What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Scott. I'm an American that lives in Australia, and today we're going to Stradbroke Island. This is the ferry that you take to get to Straddie. That's what the locals call it. I'm basically a local, so. Oh, there she comes. She's pulling in. Look at that unit.
Please remain in your vehicle until boarding is complete and the vessel is safely underway.
This guy's got a 6 Silverado set up. Nice camper. That's gotta be a $250,000 setup right there. Those Silverados aren't cheap. Oh, nice. Even have a little cafe. Then over there is Cleveland. That's where I did my, if you guys are longtime viewers, you've seen my Redlands vlog. That's where I did that. There's even like an inside area. This is really nice. Looks like they have beer, drinks. Well, here we are, boys, at the Australian flag. So it turns out that this flag is the merchant flag for the Navy. There's like a Navy flag for the official like military ships. And then that is the merchant flag. I thought it was like from a different country, but it's just an Australian merchant ship flag. That is, like that line right there, that is Straddie. You can see how many cars this thing can fit. It's quite a bit. I mean, it's probably 20, 30 cars. A few of them have caravans. That over there, that's the Dunswich. Dunswich? Stradbroke Island. No.
That's Scotty.
My friends, is the koala in the wild.
They really do make that sounding it's kind of funny. It's because we're boys.
Well, we made it. Oh, there's a doggo. Sweet pups. Made it to the beach. Look at that. The water is like turquoise. It's beautiful. I guess the tide coming in out very heavily. But it's really empty. That's like the best part. Like, I don't know if you can tell behind me. But like, very few people. I mean, I'm sure it has its busy days, but you know, it costs a good chunk of change to get over here if you take the, come on, if you take the ferry. It's like $200 to bring your car over. This is supposed to be like one of the top 5 nicest beaches in the world. I can't believe it. Look at that water. That's incredible. No, like a couple thousand. Well, I just spent like 5 minutes recording this, but I realized that my exposure was like 1.7, which is insane. It looked like I was on the surface of the sun. But anyways, point is this is the end of day. This is the end of day number 1. It's been a great day. I'm gonna combine day 1 and day 2 into one video of being on Stradbroke Island. Yeah, I've had a great time. It's like the energy here is just so nice. Like, it's so quiet and quaint, and there's all these like hippie vans, like van life people that are probably traveling Australia, doing working holiday visas and stuff, and like their vans are just like covered in paint and like artistic stuff. Anyways, very cool. I love to see it. The energy here is totally different than Brisbane, as you would expect. Yeah, like the roads are quiet. Like if I walked outside, all you can hear is cicadas and cockatoos or parakeets or lorikeet. I don't know, one of the keats. And it's been really nice. The beach, I cannot tell you how amazing the beach is. The water is the clearest water I have ever seen in my life. It is like Fiji water. It is Evian water for the beach. Crystal clear, absolutely crystal clear. Kind of terrifying because you can see things in the water. I guess there was a jellyfish that was nearby. I didn't know. I found out later, so that's terrifying. But other than that, yeah, the beach is gorgeous. You guys saw some of the footage. It's hard to convey through footage how pretty a place is, but like so pretty. And this island is so like untouched for the most part, you know, like there's very few developments. It's a massive island, but it's not like America where like you would have an island that's been like completely overdeveloped and resorts and a Walmart and like whatever. There's a small general store. There's like one small place that serves coffee and like that's it. You know what I mean? Like genuinely that's it. Like there's basically enough to survive at the minimum, and that's it. And I love it. Even like the other area, I thought it was like the more developed part of town, and I guess Dunswick or Dunswich, I think, I don't know, I forget what it's called. The place in the beginning of the video where we got off and there's a kebab shop and a pizza place and whatever, that's probably like the most developed part of town, and that's, you know, still like not a lot. It's basically just like a post office, a kebab shop, and a small grocery store. So I'm going to combine these day 1 and day 2. So tomorrow, basically, this is the halfway point in the video. Listen, I love Stradbroke Island. But if there's one thing I love more, it is NordVPN. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am an affiliate of NordVPN. And in the description and in the pinned comment below, there's a link. If you click that link right now, you're going to get 72% off a 2-year NordVPN plan. This is going to be like, I think it comes out to like $3 something a month. That's an insane deal. Also, you have 30 days to return NordVPN if you don't like it and get your money back, guaranteed. And you're saying to yourself, Scott, why do we need a VPN? Well, you need a VPN because your data is under attack. Your data is vulnerable. People want your data and they want to use it against you and more than likely steal your identity. If you're on a public Wi-Fi network, your data is so vulnerable, and unless you're on a VPN like NordVPN. Also, it allows you to watch movies and watch TV shows in other countries. If you're a person who loves anime or loves like Downton Abbey, you can watch Downton Abbey on UK's Netflix. You can watch anime on Japan's Netflix. And like, with one click of a button, you change your location to Japan, boom, bam, your phone or your laptop or your whatever thinks you're in Japan. And you're watching anime. That's pretty sick. So again, please click the link down below. I do get a commission. It helps the channel, helps me make better content. You guys are helping yourselves by helping support me. So thank you. Sign up for NordVPN. Good morning. It is a little before 5 a.m. and I think the sunrise is at about 5:10. So we've got to get going. Yeah, I'm excited. To see I've never actually seen a sunrise since I've been in Australia, so let's get it. And over there you'll see some van lifers. And that is basically my dream. That was my dream before my dream was to do world travel. I guess it still is my dream. That might be my like retirement plan. But you know, for years I used to watch videos about what it would be like to just live in your van and travel around the U.S. You could work for Amazon during the Christmas season. You could harvest beetroot. And, you know, even if you're making like 15 grand a year because you don't have rent, all that stuff, you can make it work. And then, you know, one thing led to another, and here I am living in Australia, so. Look at this. Man. Wow. Look at this, boys. It's like out of a movie. Now, if I'm not mistaken, so if you can see, possibly, over that way is, there's no way you can see it, but there's, over that way, if you can see that little slither of tan, above that slither of tan, there's some buildings. Yeah, you may be able to see it. And that is Brisbane City. That is the CBD. And that is home. Where that sand is, I think that's actually Morton Island? No, it can't. Isn't that? I think that's Morton Island. I think. That's Morton Island, and then that's something else. I forget. I don't know. I'm not a geologist. But point is, the sun should be rising from that direction, I believe. It does look like there's... I think there was a storm that passed over earlier, because when I went outside, it was all wet on the patio, and the car was wet, so... But yeah. Boys, this is like out of a... I keep saying it. I'm on a record, but... This is like out of a movie, boys. Check it out, Cheddar. I need some dating profile pictures. I need a thumbnail. This is a thumbnail. Hold on. Turns out that I am a silly goose, boys. Turns out that the sunrise is over that way. Not over that way. Dude, it doesn't get much better, does it? Like, I don't think so. Like, I think this is peak life. And I think that's a crazy thing to realize. Like, we go through life, especially in the Western world, anticipating the next thing. Like, it's not like we have a hard time being present. And we're always looking for, like, you know, the next thing, the next vacation, the next whatever that's going to make us happy and make us feel something. And I think that it's hard to realize that, like, what life is and what makes life so good is the fact that it's moments like these. Like, this is life. This is as good as it gets. Like, being on a beautiful beach, watching the sunrise, hearing the ocean, hearing the waves crash. You know, even, and this is like really peak life, but even like when you're spending time with your friends and you're laughing to the point that your sides hurt, or when you're driving your car listening to your favorite song, and you just feel that like tingling in the back of your brain, and you go like, you're so happy, like that's life, that is it, that's the feeling. And you have to be present for that. There isn't this grandiose moment in life. Life is made up of all these very small, minute moments of happiness. And we overlook them because we think like, well, I could be happier though. Like later, yeah, I'm happy listening to music in my car, but like, what about when I go to Fiji? Like, and that's a lesson that I've had to learn. One of my favorite like quotes or like lines from a movie is a Robin Williams movie. I forget the name of the movie, but he sits at the dinner table and he goes, you know, I've lived a whole life today. He's like, you know, I could die happy today. He's like, you know, all the things I went through today are the embodiment of life itself. And like, I'm completely butchering this, absolutely butchering this, but the point is that's what I'm trying to say. Is like, life only is a morning, an afternoon, and an evening. You don't live life in its entirety. You know, it's not like you're not awake for all of it. And a lot of times you're definitely not even like mentally awake. Check this out. Wow. It looks like Hawaii. That's right. I'm from Las Vegas, so I say it the right way. Hawaii. I'm from Hawaii. Hawaii. I'm not saying it correctly. Hawaii. Look at that, boys. You know, I lost a lot of people last year. I lost my dad. I lost a few friends. I lost my old dog. And it made me realize that we don't have a lot of time here. And nothing is guaranteed. At all. And so it makes me more appreciative of these moments, even though I might be ruining it by vlogging. I enjoy this. I enjoy the vlogging, to be honest. Like, I've done this since I was a kid in one way or another. So I still feel like very grateful and very present. As present as I can be. It's hard. It's not easy. Being present is something that you have to practice through meditation and mindfulness. But boy is it beautiful when you are present. Wow. I mean, just wow. I really want to find out what that is. I really want to find out. I have a feeling it's trash. Ah, no, it's a piece of wood. There's like no trash on this beach. I mean, look at this beach, boys. Look at this beach. Can't believe it. Can't believe I am lucky enough to be here, to be honest. Look at that sunrise. This is as good as life gets. Also, it gets what helps life get even better is downloading NordVPN. Just kidding. But do like and subscribe. I do appreciate you guys when you like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Helps me do all the things. It's funny, I wake up at 5 a.m. Try to go out here by myself, and then there's like a group of ladies that are doing the exact same thing. Can't blame them. But my introvertedness is like, fucking go away. Go away. And now I think they're coming back down the beach, and I like really want to explode. So something I probably don't really talk about enough is the fact that like I have very bad anxiety. Like, I mean, not like horrendous. I know people that have worse, but like especially when it comes to social anxiety, I'm kind of a wreck. And so doing these vlogs is like really, really hard for me. It's really awkward being that guy holding his camera or holding his phone, talking to himself into a microphone. And that's something that like I want to kind of, I guess, inspire others maybe, because like I'm not the only person whose dream it is to be a professional YouTuber. Just get out there and do it. It gets easier. It gets easier with time. People will stare at you. People will judge you. But it lasts for like 2 seconds. Like, people walk by, they see you doing this, they go, huh, that's weird. And then they go on, they move on with their lives. I think a lot of us have spotlight syndrome, where we think that like everybody is watching us at all times and everybody gives a crap what we're doing, and most people don't. Like, I've never ever once had somebody walk up to me and been like, what are you doing? Nobody cares. And if they do, like if they ever did, I would assume they'd be like, oh hey, like, do you have a YouTube channel? Because every time I'm watching vloggers, that's usually what happens. People go like, oh hey, do you have a YouTube channel? And they go, oh yeah, I do. Alright, here's a better shot of the city. Here's a better shot of the city. Try to keep it straight. Yeah. That is Brisbane City right there, boys. I've decided that my best route is probably just to sit here and let the human beings pass by. I don't know if I'm getting lit up by gnats or mosquitoes. I'm sure I will. Oh wait, is it on my back? Oh, this place is Jurassic Park, dude. Look at that. That's the full CBD. Listen, you guys can skip through this part if you want, but I'm just gonna let the camera record for like the next 30 seconds, and you guys will. I implore you to have a moment of mindfulness and to have a moment of being present, even though you're not present in this beautiful place. No matter where you are, just watch the waves. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I hope that was nice for you guys. The birds here are fucking annoying, if I'm being totally honest. Love Australian birds. They do, like, I love the kookaburras because they sound like monkeys. Like, it's actually, like, kind of scary and cool. I remember the first time I was here, last year I went camping, and in the middle of the night, just like, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, what? I thought I was going to die. But sometimes, you know, when it's like 4 a.m, because there's no daylight savings. Fun fact. Here, hold on, let me turn the camera around. Fun fact, there's no daylight savings here in Queensland, and so the sun comes up like very, very early. Like, the only reason that there isn't sunlight on me is because of all these trees, but clearly, like, there is on the city. And so usually, like, you start getting sunlight through your window at about 4:15, 4:30 in the morning. And then that mixed with the birds, which, like, sometimes they can crescendo, like, very loud. And then obviously now sun's up, we're starting to get the cicadas and just enjoying the sounds of nature. Doing a little cinematic mode. Yeah, you see how bright it is? Like, it's basically daytime. And it's 5:30 in the morning. So that gives you an idea of how early the sun comes up in Queensland and Brisbane. Early. What the fuck? That's what was on my... Get the fuck... Jesus Christ. That's what was on my fucking back, dude. Fucking get the fuck... God damn it. Get the fuck... I'm running. We're running. We're running from whatever the fuck that is. Welcome to Australia, boys. Fuck. I swear it has to be the red shirt. But okay, anyways, let me explain. This island is filled with bugs. Clearly, by my panicked expression, I don't like bugs. I'm not a big fan of bugs. Especially flying. I'm not a big fan of bugs, especially flying bugs. And here, like, they have wasps. And they have these flies that look like bees back in America. They're not bees. And they don't sting you, but they do bite you. Anyways, they're massive. They're like, I don't know, I have the keys in my hand. Like that big, give or take. Massive. And so as somebody who doesn't love bugs, they are terrifying. Anyways, so that's why I just sprinted down the beach. And this is a little of like, we are staying in Amity Point, which is like to the northwest in Stradbroke Island. And it's like a little smaller than the other two quote-unquote towns, but still like very nice. But you can see how absolutely quiet it is. There's the sun. And then what's cool is they do have, despite how quiet it is here, they do have a bus service. You see the bus station? And that'll take you basically around the island to at least like to the major points in the island. Well, guys, day 2, we decided we got some coffee, and now we're at the Gorge Walk lookout. That is insane. That is insane how pretty that is, and how insane how big the waves are. Look at that. Like, the beach just goes on forever. It's like untouched. You would never see anything like this in the States. It's beautiful. Gorgeous, but it's scorching out here. Absolutely scorching.
big light coming in. This one. Ready.
Oh yeah, look at that. This is the map. So that's like the main big beach. Oh my god, these fucking flies are everywhere. And then, yeah, alright, I gotta go. Can't go on the flies. So this area is like where it's a little more developed. You can see there's a couple restaurants, place to get ice cream, place to get coffee. That was an F-250. Don't see a lot of those. This is a lookout point. And the walk we just did was the Gorge Walk. So, yeah, there's a cafe. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of stuff. There's a fish bar and grill. Found this like small, cute little shop. See, they have like bare essentials, sourdough, t-shirts, relish, and then just like prawns and stuff in there. Some veggies. It's the only issue I'm noticing with like these beach areas is it's not very rarely like healthy food. It's all like kebabs and smoothies, milkshakes, coffee, all that kind of stuff. Apparently, so there's like this little park right there. It's like a little grassy knoll. Don't talk about the grassy knoll. We all know what happened there. But anyways, apparently kangaroos in the morning will hang out there in the shade. Pretty cool. Well, looks like I'm going hungry. That's fine. I'm down like, I don't know, 6-7 pounds in the last week and a half. So keto is definitely working. And I really don't feel hungry when I'm on keto, because the whole point of keto is your body runs on your fat. And since I've got stores of it, my body just runs on that. It doesn't really, like, I obviously, like, I need to eat and I get hungry, but I can, you know, it's, what, 9:30, I've been up since 4:30 and I haven't ate yet, so. There might be some food here though, this looks promising. It's a coffee shop. Yeah, I don't think so. No crocs around here, just sharks. Yeah, I'll check that. The water here is like super sharky. Look at goggles. Like we did this morning. Remember this morning? Wasn't this morning so nice? Got to see the sunrise. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't get better than this. This is it. So enjoy it while you can. You know, you'll never be this young again. You'll never have this health. Like, one of the quotes that always messes with me is that there's somebody in a hospital who would give anything to have the opportunity you have. And it really hits hard. And I go like, you know, you gotta grab life by the balls while you can. Okay. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Let's get bit by a snake, eh? Oh, hey, there's like a little grassy. Yeah, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'd like to remind you guys that I'm out here risking my life. Okay, not really. I'm walking through a flower bed like I'm risking my life. But if you guys appreciate me risking my life, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. Look at this, boys. This is like out of a movie, dude. I know I've said that 14 times, but like, Night. I lost like a movie night. This makes me think. I've seen these like reels. I love you guys, and as always, I will catch you